My name is Terren Moore, and I'm a first-generation farmer and insurance professional in the great state of Texas. I'm very passionate about agriculture and food distribution. I actually started farming when I was 15 years old in a small town of Winona, Texas, just northeast of Tyler, Texas. Through the years, I've continued to expand the agricultural journey with growing vegetables and wholesaling these vegetables within the East Texas community. If you're involved in agriculture, you understand the pain points and the challenges of what it takes to put food from the farm to the table. I'm passionate about the transition between putting the seed into the ground, harvesting the crop, and then what happens next through the distribution process to get food into the grocery stores and into the restaurants. I'm so honored to be here today, and thank you guys for watching. We have lots of content coming up, so stay tuned. And thank you again for all you do for the agricultural world. There are many overlooked in the food distribution industry, such as food spoilage, transportation, and cargo coverage. Of course, taking a crop from the farm to the field can be a journey. Going into the operation, meeting the farmer face to face, meeting the harvest crew, and getting that crop from the ground onto the trucks can definitely be a challenge and a journey. So on the insurance side, we have ways to protect you with the transportation coverage and also protecting the crops from coming from the farming operation into either the warehouse or into the restaurant or the grocery store. Where many insurance agencies miss coverage on the food distribution industry is the equipment breakdown coverage. So for example, if you have a truck and it has refrigerated coverage on the back, you have to be certain to inform your insurance agent that you do have a reefer on the back of your truck that holds cold, fresh produce. Many insurance companies overlook this coverage and put it as a broad form of cargo. So be sure to use an agency that understands your business, understands the food distribution process, and understands the risk that you're taking from the farm to the warehouse or to the grocery store. Also, what happens if one of the refrigerators were to go down on the truck and the fresh produce were to get spoiled? There's also coverage in place for food spoilage. This takes the risk off of the farmer because they're not taking responsibility for the spoiled food on your truck due to the crop's already been out of the field and now it's on the truck. Once the crop comes from the farm to the refrigerated truck, the farmer is no longer taking the risk of the produce continuing to be fresh. It is your responsibility as a food distribution company to ensure that the produce continues to be fresh. And if your refrigerated truck does go out, you are taking responsibility for the food spoilage. There's risk associated if you use a general agency to protect your specialized business in food distribution. As someone who has actual agricultural experience and a farmer since at the age of 15 years old, I understand the challenges and pain points of farmers, growers, packers, shippers, and food distribution. We understand your business. We understand the risks that are associated with your business. And we're also involved in associations that align with your business to help you find the best insurance coverage in place for your operation. Our job here at MFI is to help you shrink the risk of your insurance program. Each individual and each company views insurance differently. We sit down with each company, sit down to review the risks that are associated and incorporate risk management practices into your business. People may want higher deductibles on their autos to offset the monthly cost of their commercial auto program. Some companies, we can help incorporate a return to work program for warehouse workers. Each company is different, and we also have partners in place to help you with dash cams, with return to work programs, HR consulting. We have value-added coverage along with our insurance agency with strategic partnerships to help offset the risk and shrink the risk of your business, customized to you as a grower, packer, shipper, or food distribution company. Here's how I save my client $10,000 annually on their commercial auto insurance. We do quarterly check-ins for our clients with larger auto fleets. So every quarter we check in, review the driver list, review the vehicles, and we also review the deductibles and coverage on each vehicle. This client had trailers here, they had trailers there, they had trucks here, trucks there, things they had actually sold months and months ago that their previous agent just wasn't taking the time to update the actual policy itself. So doing our quarterly check-ins for larger fleets can save your business up to $10,000 annually on your commercial auto. Sometimes there may be trailers on the policy that have a very low limit for the trailer to where you can say, hey, I might just want to pay this out of pocket. Or you may have a truck on the policy that is older that you may want to lower down to liability only. Or you may be interested in incorporating telematics for your commercial auto fleet to track and see how much you're driving for each vehicle and what drivers are doing what. Or there's also GPS tracking devices or logging devices to help offset the risk in the cost of your commercial auto program. We'd love to sit down with you and review your fleet for your food distribution business, or if you're just a farmer, a grower, packer, shipper, we can review all the trucks on your policies, all the trailers, and customize this policy for you to ensure you're getting the best bang for your buck for your insurance planning. I'm a farmer in Texas where we're currently growing turnip greens. Our turnip greens are going to be going to local schools, about 4 local schools in our area that are going to help provide good fresh produce for the children around our county and Hunt County. If you're a farmer, grower, packer, shipper, or involved in the food distribution or wholesale business, it is very important to use an agent that understands your business, the risks that are associated with being involved in the agricultural industry. If you're involved in agriculture, you make up for only 1% of the population. And so if you're involved in the agricultural production side, or even in the food distribution side, you do play a part in agriculture, and you're helping put food on people's tables day by day. It's very important to use someone that has hands-on experience with growing fresh produce and also local and here in the state of Texas that understands your business and understands your pain points for your farming operation. There's several different coverage options that your agent may be discussing with you, such as equipment breakdown, or what about if you have GPS on your equipment on your tractors? Or what about temperature-controlled warehouses? If things were to break down in the warehouse, what happens next? What keeps you up at night is understanding that your business risk if you don't have the coverage options that should be in place, such as workers' compensation if your employees were to get hurt, or even helping keep your workers' compensation costs down by using an agent that understands the risk of agriculture. It's important to use an agent that understands the risk associated with warehouses or farming operations so that you can sleep well at night knowing that your business stays in business and you can continue doing what you're good at doing. That's taking food from the actual farming operation and distributing it to the warehouse or to the grocery store. If you're involved in the distribution business, or if you're a farmer or rancher, we understand insurance can be complicated, but you can sleep well at night knowing that your agent has hands-on experience working in the fields, driving the equipment, working with the workers, the whole 9 yards. We understand your risks. We understand the risks that are associated with going from the farm to table, and we understand the entire distribution process of farm to table. There are so many coverage options available that your agent may not be explaining to you that can help protect your equipment, protect your workers, and most importantly, protect your income, because your income is based on fresh produce getting from the farm to the restaurant, the farm to the warehouse, or the farm to the hospital, the farm to the school. Your job is to distribute the produce, and it's good to use an agent that understands the distribution process going from farm to table. We have a client segment where I have like VIP clients, choice clients, select clients. When you call our agency, you get a warm welcome from someone on our team that is happy to help you and serve you at all times. Our office lines are always available, and we have a team ready to serve you. If you're involved in the agricultural world, farm and ranch, or food distribution, we work with live people who understand your business and want to help you. Sometimes you may need trucks taken off your policy, trucks added. You may need a certificate of insurance to bid on a job. We are here working for you, and we understand your business. See, we're a specialist insurance agency, not a generalist. So whenever you call us, we have the tools to help you get from point A to point B and to protect your business. We've taken the time to say no to several clients to say yes to working with the agricultural and food distribution industry. People buy the insurance just in case there is a claim. Of course, we want to help you prevent claims through our risk management tools, but sometimes we understand things happen. Mother Nature happens. Employees sometimes make mistakes. We understand things can happen. If you do have a claim, you call our agency directly and you're working with our agency, and we're going to be the middleman between you and the insurance carrier. So here at MFI Agency, you're not calling a 1-800 number. You call our local number, and we're here to answer your phone call and help connect you to the insurance carrier that you're with. I'm also going to check on you once a week to make sure the claims process is going smoothly. And we're here to make sure that this claim goes from point A to point B and be transparent with you through the entire process.